A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+. English, that's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello and welcome to A+. Today we're going on vacation.
We are?
To the island of the blue dolphins.
Oh, I love dolphins. They're so cute.
Doesn't that sound so romantic? Dolphins are and they're super intelligent as well.
Oh, they are.
And they sound like they make squeaky, clicky noises under the...
Super cute.
You know dolphins, they actually give each other names like humans do.
They don't.
They do.
真的假的啦?
Really, they're super intelligent, so intelligent that they can recognize each other.
So cute. 你的小百科知识很赞耶，我都不知道海豚会各自帮各自取名。But is it like they really have a name or they think, okay, you're a Tom, you're a John, you're a Mary?
No, they call each other's names and they can recognize when their name is being called.
What?
So cool.
也太酷了吧?
Yeah. Well, today we're reading a story about dolphins or blue dolphins in a special place where you might see some. But first, let's have a warm-up question.
Okay.
Laura, when did you and another person not agree about something?
Oh, it has to be when it's like probably like yesterday or 1 minute ago. My sister and I, we always disagree on a lot of things. Yeah, because I think it has to do with her personality. I hope she's not watching this. Yeah, she's very like, 我觉得我姐姐 is very aggressive. She likes to fight and win all the time.
Or is it you that likes to fight and win all the time?
我还好耶，我 just like she will fight about what to eat and everything like that.
Yeah. Well, that's...
I don't care.
Mentioning food here, that's when I usually disagree with somebody about something. I think the last time I disagreed about something was with my friend. We were talking about different foods that we like and we had completely different tastes.
But that's okay because you won't fight over that.
Yeah,
right?
it wasn't like a serious argument. We were kind of just expressing our own opinions.
Like, stinky tofu is great.
You guys can think about this question too. When was the last time you didn't agree with somebody about something? It's okay to disagree as long as you're civil about it. Anyway, let's get into our story.
Island of the Blue Dolphins. Warm-up question. When did you and another person not agree about something?
12-year-old Karana lives on the island of Galasat with her family and their tribe. Her father is the tribe's leader. One day, a ship with aleuts and a Russian captain arrives.
We come to hunt sea otters.
He says to Karana's father,
We will divide the catch, 1 part for you and 2 parts for us.
The parts must be equal,
says Karana's father. Their tribe had trouble with aleuts in the past. After the hunt, the 2 groups can't agree on the payment. They have a big fight, and most of Karana's tribe dies. Karana's father is one of them. There are only 15 people in the tribe now.
Today's story begins like this. 12-year-old Karana lives on the island of Galasat with her family and their tribe.
OK， 今天要开始来听故事喽。所以一开始呢，我们来了解一下主角，就是12岁的 Karana， 她跟她的家人还有这个部落住在 Galasat， 也就是蓝色的海豚岛的岛屿，也就是今天我们故事的主题或是主标，大家有没有注意？那这里我们先来停一下哦，因为马上出现我们第一个 word power word， 也就是 island 这个字。这个字呢，很多人都会念错，念成 Iceland。其实其中的 s 是不发音哦，所以正确的念法是 island。island 就是岛啦或是岛屿的意思，它是一个名词哦，像是荒岛、无人岛就是 desert island。 或者是非常遥远的一个岛，偏远的、偏僻的岛屿，就是 a remote island。那台湾呢，当然是一个美丽的岛喽，宝岛。Taiwan is a beautiful island。我们来看一下课文例句。Japan has 5 large islands and many smaller ones in the sea around them. 日本有5座大型岛屿，近海还有很多小型的岛哦。
So the word island is a noun, and an island is a piece of land completely surrounded by water. Islands are often small, like Taiwan or Iceland, but sometimes they can be really big, like Australia.
Yeah.
Islands are often special because they have unique animals and plants. We're both from island countries.
Of course.
Taiwan and the UK are both islands. We also saw the word tribe, T-R-I-B-E. A tribe is a group of people that live together and share the same lifestyle, beliefs, and traditions. Tribes are like communities of peoples. But nowadays we use this word to describe the groups of people who often live in isolated places, or are small groups of people who follow a very particular lifestyle. Tribes exist all over the world. Taiwan has some local tribes, especially around Taidong.
对，台东 ，OK。那我们一直在提到这个 tribe 这个字，其实就是指部落或者是部族的意思哦。
Well, back to the story, and it says, her father is the tribe's leader. One day, a ship with aleuts and a Russian captain arrives.
OK， 所以我们这时候当然要回溯到故事的一些背景哦，像是我们提到这个主角他的爸爸是部落的首领那有一天有一艘船来到这个岛上，船上有阿留申人，还有一位俄罗斯籍的船长哦。不过这里先要停一下，因为我们看到我们第二个 word power word， 也就是 Captain America。大家应该很熟悉的复仇者联盟的 Captain America 美国队长，他也是有 Captain 这个字，但事实上在本课的 Captain 是指船长，或者呢，其实在其他的用途还有指机长的意思哦。所以 Captain 有很多意思，在本课是船长的意思，它是个名词。当做船长的意思，我第一个想到 Captain 的例子就是在小飞侠 Peter Pan 当中，有一个很坏的角色哦，就是虎克船长 Captain Hook， 大家知道吗？OK， 那或者呢，我们可以来造一个例句哦，就是 The captain of our plane told us to stay in our seats for now。这里的 captain 就是指哪里 ？plane 就是机长，要我们现在先待在座位上哦。
So, as Laura explained, a captain is the leader of a ship or an aeroplane. The captain is the boss, the most important person on a boat or plane who makes all of the decisions. So, in the story so far, we've got a girl and her father who are in a tribe, and the father is the leader of the tribe, and suddenly we have a boat that arrives.
Right.
Are they good or bad people?
Foreigners.
Let's find out. The article continues. We come to hunt sea otters, he says to Karana's father. We will divide the catch, 1 part for you and 2 parts for us. So I think here it's the Russian captain of the boat that's speaking. Well, before we continue with the story, let's look at this vocabulary word, sea otter. My goodness, one of my favorite animals in the world. A sea otter is a cute animal that lives in the sea. It's a mammal, so it has fur and gives birth to live babies. They're super cute and they live in small communities. People might hunt them for their fur because their fur is extra warm.
Oh my gosh, OK. 好咯，这时候呢，我们看到他还记不记得有一个俄罗斯的船长，他对 Karana 的爸爸说：“哦，我们来这里是要猎这个海獭，也就是 sea otter。那他们呢将分配他们的捕获的量。那一般我们看到这个 catch 的字，一般我们是当作动词来用，有抓或是捉捕的意思。可在这里它是当作名词哦，就是渔获量。OK， 所以呢，他要怎么去分配？他说一部分给你，然后其他的2个部分是给我们的。他们可能想说是我们来抓，所以我们应该分2部分，要比较多。那这里我们有提到一个未来式的用法哦。 那当然我们要看一下我们的 Magic Box 才可以了解它的用法哦。MB
Magic Box。
大家好，我就是国际巨星珍妮佛·罗培兹。身为一名母亲、歌手、演员以及顶尖的玩家，我的一举一动都受到关注。媒体朋友们呢也很在意我的下一步要做什么。大家总是问我 When will you release your next movie？何时会有下一部电影问世呢？你身材这么好，可以教教我怎么健身吗？Are you going to open your own gym？ 想要开健身房吗？谢谢大家的关心哦。未来呢，目前呢，我还没有规划。现在的我呢，只想要好好的照顾好我的村庄咯。英文里面呢，在不同时间点呢，要搭配不同的动词时态。例如现在进行中的动作，过去发生的动作，已经发生的动作都有不同的动词时态。那今天呢，就要跟大家一起搭上时光机要讲一下未来的动词时态 will 和 be going to 咯。首先呢 will 这个用法呢很简单它是一个助动词，我们就在 will 后面加上动词原形，就形成了未来式了。例如I drink water， 我喝水。那如果是未来喝水呢，I will drink water 就变成了我将要喝水。那至于否定的呢，我不会我不会去做这件事情。那呢，我们就加上 not， I will not drink water， 或是呢可以缩写I won't drink water， 我不会喝水，就是这么简单，所以不要害怕咯。那除了这个 will 这个助动词之外呢，另外我们也可以使用 be going to 来表达未来将要发生的动作。你可能知道呢 go 有去哪里的意思，比方说呢 I am going to school， 我晚点要去学校。所以 be going to 呢，如果我们后面接上的不是一个地方，是一个动词，你就可以想象它的意思呢，就是我要去做什么事情。自然呢，就是我们未来式的用法了。比方说我说 I am going to play basketball。我呢等会要去打篮球You are going to do your homework。你要去写你的功课。注意到呢，我们 be going to 呢后面一样是接上的是原形动词了。那至于否定的话呢，我们则是把 not 放在 be 动词后面咯。那知道了我们未来式的用法呢，有两种。问句要怎么问呢？第一种呢，就是我们是非题 yes or no。很简单的呢，我们就是把这个助动词 will 或者是呢 be going to 的 be 动词倒装放到句首就可以啦。例如我刚刚说的这个要去打篮球的例句 I am going to play basketball， 就呢可以改成Are you going to play basketball？ 或者是呢，可以说 Will you play basketball？ 你要去打篮球吗？回答呢，我们就是 Yes, No Yes, I am going to play basketball。或是呢 No, I won't， 我不会。Yes, No 问句呢，就是我们的第一种问句的用法。那第二种呢，我们就可以搭配疑问词来使用了。疑问词呢，就是像是 What 什么。When 何时 Where 哪里或是 Who 谁等等，我们呢就可以使用疑问词开头来引导这个问句。比方说呢 Where are you going to play basketball？ 你要去哪里打篮球或者是呢你也可以问说谁要去打。那答句的部分呢，我们搭配疑问词的自然呢就是简答题了。刚问说去哪里打球，我就可以说 I am going to play basketball at school， 我要去学校打篮球。未来式使用助动词 will 或是呢 be going to， 你也学起来了吗？
Okay, thank you, Magic Box.And next, I'm going to talk about another special word we saw in the same sentence. 就是分配的英文。OK， 要来学下这个字因为它也可以帮助你们的数学的理解力。因为 divide 在本课当作动词有着分配的意思。如果我用食物来说，大家可能会比较有感We divided the pizza into 3 and had a slice each.我们把披萨分成3个人的等份，然后呢，一个人就吃一个超大片的吧。还有呢 ，divide 它会出现在哪里？数学当中它就是什么除以几，就是 something divided by something。举例来说 ，20 divided by 10 is 2。没错，这个超简单吧？ 除法，就是20除以10等于2。我们看一下课文例句。Betty used a knife to divide the cake into 8 equal pieces. Betty 用刀子将蛋糕分成8块均等的大小。
So the verb to divide means to split something into smaller, usually equal parts. In math, you can divide 100 by 5. That equals?
Let me get out my calculator. Okay, no, it's 20.
20. That one's easy. You can do it in your head. If you have a pizza, you might want to divide it into pieces so everybody can eat some. And like I said, when we divide, things are usually equal. That means everyone gets the same amount.
Nice.
Just like the story. It continues, the parts must be equal, says Karana's father. Their tribe had trouble with aleuts in the past.
Oh, okay. So I wonder what's going to happen later. Okay, 所以分配这时候他就提到说分配的部分必须要平等啦。这个是 Karana 的爸爸他提出来的，因为毕竟过去他们的部落跟阿留申人是有过一些争吵或者是不和。那这里我们就用到了 trouble 这个字哦，我们来看一下它的用法。OK， 这里的整个片语大家还记得吗？课文是 have trouble with， 就有着他们可能会有点纠纷、一些不和这样的意思。所以我们来看一下 trouble 这个名词，就是争吵、打斗，在本课的意思。举例来说 ，The mom got super angry when the kids start to cause trouble。OK， 所以 trouble 其实也有制造麻烦这样的意思哦。那当然。Trouble 也有什么困难？像是 I have trouble using my new phone. There are so many new functions I can't use. 大家有没有买到一个新手机的时候会觉得哇，很多新功能都不太会用，你可能有点困难，有点麻烦哦。我们来看一下课文例句。There was trouble when 2 groups of lions started hunting in the same area.这个一定是一个 trouble。2群狮子开始在同一个区域狩猎时，就会开始发生打斗。
So the word trouble here means a difficult period of time, or something bad that happens that you need to deal with. Kids often create trouble when they do naughty things like annoy or hurt people.To have trouble with someone or something means to have a problem with them. Trouble could be really serious, like fighting or a war. Or trouble could be less serious, like, I don't know, your kid brings mud into the house.
Yuck.
I bet you were a troublesome child, weren't you, Laura?
No, I was a good girl.
Okay, well, back to the story. It says, after the hunt, the 2 groups can't agree on the payment.
I knew it.
That sounds like trouble. Before we talk about this trouble, let's talk about the word payment. It's a noun, and you can probably guess from the first 3 letters of this word what it's all about. Payment is the money that you pay to someone for something. We often use this word when you owe somebody money for something. Like, if you have a house, you might need to make payments every month to the real estate company.In the article, it says the groups couldn't agree on the payment in the past. That means they didn't agree on how much they would pay for the things they caught.
OK， 所以果真在狩猎之后呢，这2方无法在报酬上达到共识哦。这里我们提到了 payment， 就是报酬，相信大家可能对它的动词不陌生，也就是 pay 付钱这样的意思啦。
Well, back to the story, it says...They have a big fight, and most of Karana's tribe dies. Karana's father is one of them. There are only 15 people in the tribe now.
好少人呢，所以呢，他们就有很大的争执，而且大部分 Karana 的部落的人都被杀死了。那他爸爸也是其中之一哦。那所以现在他们只剩下15个人在部落当中哦。Have a fight with somebody 这个片语就是与某人打斗争执。举例来说 The kids had a big fight over what to watch on TV 这个我其实也会跟我姐姐吵说到底我们今天晚上可不可以看我要看的节目。刚刚还提到 most of 然后接个单数名词的用法。举例来说 Due to COVID-19 I spend most of my time in my house 现在我也是有点宅耶。And guess what? I spend most of my money on clothes and food. 你也是吗？还好哎。
I spend most of my money on food and video games.
哦，真的 That sounds like you.
Yeah, I don't buy new clothes too
真的，
often.
我常会知道你穿什么。对啊。
Well, that's the end of the first day of this story. We'll return tomorrow for a continuation of this story and find out what happens to that tribe. But for now, let's go to our review time activity.
Review time.
For our review activity, it's Laura's favorite game of all time.
哪有啦
Anagrams.
啊，要重组这个字母我都觉得很难，而且每次 Reese 都把它写得超难。You make it so hard.
Well, it's no fun if it's easy. Anagrams is a game where I take the letters of the word and scramble them and mix them
超
up.
难。
Laura has to guess the original word.
重组哦，大家可以跟我 PK 吗 Let's see if you can beat me.
Okay, well, there's only 4 words to choose from,
Okay.
and 3 of them are here. So let's see if we can go for the first one. The first one is blouter. B-L-O-U-T-E-R. Which word should that be?
Trouble.
Trouble. You had no trouble with that one.
真的
How
哎。
about the second one? Idivid.
Oh, it looks like COVID. 可是我觉得它应该是 divide.
Yeah, actually, I just wrote this one backwards, right?
Oh,
D-I-V-I-D-E.
这样子比较容易看得出来。This makes it easier.
Divid. Okay, divide, very good, which means to split something into 2 or more parts. How about the last one?
The last one looks hard.
Dancel. What is dancel?
Denzel Washington. No,
It's
just
not
kidding.
Denzel Washington.
Oh, wait. Okay, this one is a really tricky one because as you
tricky.
know, the word island, the S is silent,
Yeah.
but that S there can be very tricky.
Yeah.
所以答案是 island.
Very
大
good.
家有没有被它 Did you get tricked?
I-S-L-A-N-D. That was a tricky one. Good job. Island is a small piece of land completely surrounded by water. There was one word we didn't use, which was captain. Maybe you guys can play anagrams with your friends with a whole variety
Make
of
it
other
super
words.
hard.
Make it super hard for them. You could even try doing it with whole sentences.
No.
Anyway, that's all we have for today. We'll be back tomorrow for day 2 of our story about this tribe, and let's see what happens to them.
Island of the Blue Dolphins. Warm-up question. When did you and another person not agree about something?
12-year-old Karana lives on the island of Galasat with her family and their tribe. Her father is the tribe's leader. One day, a ship with aleuts and a Russian captain arrives.
We come to hunt sea otters.
He says to Karana's father,
We will divide the catch, 1 part for you and 2 parts for us.
The parts must be equal.
says Karana's father. Their tribe had trouble with aleuts in the past. After the hunt, the 2 groups can't agree on the payment. They have a big fight, and most of Karana's tribe dies. Karana's father is one of them. There are only 15 people in the tribe now. Word power.
Island. Island. Japan has 5 large islands and many smaller ones in the sea around them. Japan has 5 large islands and many smaller ones in the sea around them. Captain. Captain. The captain of our plane told us to stay in our seats for now. The captain of our plane told us to stay in our seats for now. Divide. Divide. Betty used a knife to divide the cake into 8 equal pieces. Betty used a knife to divide the cake into 8 equal pieces. Trouble. Trouble. There was trouble when 2 groups of lions started hunting in the same area. There was trouble when two groups of lions started hunting in the same area.
认识字汇
Tribe, tribe. Sea otter, sea otter. Payment, payment.